Hi, my name is Kerrington and this is Read, Reap, Repeat, and I'm going to be doing a review on Textrovert by Lindsey Summers. I requested this for review and I am so glad I did. I really enjoyed it. It was a cute contemporary, very nice, very lovely. Textrovert follows two teens, Keely and Talon, who accidentally swap phones, and the relationship that follows because of this. The relationship is a bit insta-lovey. There's not much more you can really say to that. It's just, it is insta-lovey. I didn't mind that as much because that's kind of what I feel like I'm, asking for when I go for cute contemporary romances, which isn't like the bane of my existence, and it doesn't bother me too much. There isn't anything too deep about the novel. There are some issues that pop up, but they're just like relationship issues that you can find in most contemporaries. Overall, I found the novel to just be very simple. Even when issues did pop up, I felt like Summers didn't dive too deep into these issues, and so the main focus of the story between Keely and Tal. Other major points of the novel is the relationship between Keely and her brother. Some topics that are touched on are living in her twin brother's shadow and the relationship that they have with each other in general. Another one is the relationship between Keely and her best friend. They're seniors in high school, and so life is changing rapidly for them. This is explored a little bit in the novel. That is actually one of my favorite parts of the novel because I personally actually went through the same thing when I graduated high school 2 years ago, and so I like actually seeing that in the novel. It felt very realistic and genuine, and I enjoyed that aspect. I do find that the plot is very predictable. I find that Summers has a way of pacing a story that picks up what the plot lacks in depth. And by that basically I mean is that while I did find that the story was very predictable, I still found myself gasping audibly and just like, oh no, she didn't, even when I knew it was gonna happen. I think that shows great writing on her part. I found that the issues in the novel, while they are mentioned, that they're not truly dealt with, that they're just kind of brought up and they're kind of brushed over. And that's one thing that I did have an issue with, where these conflicts are just kind of, I don't think they're fully dealt with on the emotional sense. I feel like while there is confrontation between characters, I feel like the internal dialogue is just lacking. One thing that I really did like about the physical printed aspect of the novel is the use of text bubbles. I found this to be very creative and very interesting. The publishers and editors and everyone went like an extra step and included text bubbles, and I find that to be very intriguing. I feel like this is kind of like a polarizing thing. I can see how some people would think that it's kind of a cheap way to get out of incorporating internal dialogue and actual dialogue, but the way that it's done, and because cell phones and texting are a major part of this plot, I think that it fits perfectly and it's done very well, and I really enjoy it. Again, overall, this is just a cute contemporary. I think that fans of Stephanie Perkins' Anna and the French Kiss and the companion novels that go with it, and Jenny Han's The Summer I Turned Pretty, and To All the Boys I Loved Before series will enjoy this. So yeah, this has been my spoiler-free review of Textrovert. Again, it comes out May 2nd. If you want to see my written review on Goodreads, I'll link that down below, and I'll link where you can purchase this novel and all of the author's links and everything. That'll all be down below. So yeah, thanks for watching.